Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, try to situation. Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense...
It's going to be a long game.
...the play of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 39, Tua. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Tagovailoa. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, Conner looking for space and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On third down, it's Conner.
Jesus Christ!
41 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. A stop there on third. They could have held him at 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. An option handoff given to Conner. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Once again, it's Connor. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. This defense.
That's how you step up. That's how you pick it, 13. Kick it. Please kick it. Please. Please kick it, 13. Please.
Allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Raiders' kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Taken at the goal line. And he
Come on, 9. That's your block.
down at the 19.
Here we go.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Fields throw here complete to Dotson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. Able to connect with Dotson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And
Oh, you had him backside. You had him backside. Stop it. Fucking. Jesus Christ. Slow down. Slow down.
his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
I should have gave it. I should have gave it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
He's about to give me 3. He's going to give me 3. He might give me 2 high, roll down to 1. Oh, he's playing man. What you going to do, 13? Giving me 6.
They have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
No, that's a dot.
Complete.
Jesus Christ.
There on what will turn out to be the
Gave me 6. That was a dot.
first quarter.
I want to challenge him. I want to challenge him.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. And this will be swung out here for counter. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
They run behind center with Connor.
Oh, you got to make that tackle, Moses. You're right there.
50
Oh,
yards
Lord.
rushing for him
GG.
First half as he has certainly
GG.
carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To a hit, and the ball is out. And it's
Get it, Jesus Christ, get the ball. That's how you come in and make a play. Next man up. 58, that's how you, great example of next man up. There you go, Pave.
And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he goes backwards here.
What are we calling down here? What are we calling down here? What are we calling?
For the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
This pass into the hands of Turner. And he goes.
Coach, what are we calling?
Losing yardage back to the 16. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards. They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going.
Touchdown!
Dying!
And the Commanders.
This is similar to baseball. And you don't expect him to come around and score? Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it.
Rip it out, rip it out, rip it out, rip it out.
Potential points. Then they watch their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Let's go.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Tua. And he finds his time.
I knew I should have been the safety, because if I was the safety, I would have came down on your ass. Fuck.
He'll be faced with a 3rd
I knew it.
and
That would have been a pick, and you would have been sick.
And it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
To Connor on the check down. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Good ball. Good ball, Tua, you fucking... good ball, Tua, you bitch.
And that's well
That was mine.
I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to
Great play, great play, great play, great play. Come on, D. Stop these motherfuckers.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Connor on the read option. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Tua going to run the sneak. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also...
Throw it up! Throw it up!
Right, you got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Under pressure.
Wow. I threw it. Jesus.
Executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Keeping him in there. We're keeping him in the game.
Now Brown. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
He's got a man.
Why didn't you jump, Sauce? You were in position.
Across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Setting the throw on first down is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
You got burnt.
Justin Jefferson.
Jesus.
And the
We know he wanted to go deep. Why don't we bring a safety down, right? Right, should have left both safeties up there. At the same time, we gave up a fucking safety.
There could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A final shot before the break. Fields. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
What's the flag?
Wilson, and he will be brought down.
Oh, I'll take that.
Will be the final play of this first half.
71-yard field goal.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Sly able to put this one through.
Yeah!
Will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fields. He's got Fuller. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Jeez! J.J. Watt!
42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. To throw is Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Turner. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Fields. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. No gain at all.
Jesus!
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Sly able to put this.
Wow, that was close, chat. Chat, that was close. Talk about it.
Touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some
Come on, D.
on the board, and hope that you motivate
Come on, D.
the defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
3-3. Hey, check nigga. You yell it.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Way to stay on in 2-6. Way to stay on in 2-6.
He's going to bring up the 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
DJ, come on, stop being pretty.
Coupled with a loss on the return. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields caught by Wills. And a loose football.
No! Jesus! Hold on to it. Come on, 5. Hold on to it, 5.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Connor going to try and run it, and he will find the end zone.
Come on! What you say, 1? What you say, 1? Oh, what you say?
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really... Gibson gets hit, and he...
Jesus Christ, hold on to it, fellas. What are we doing?
But a teammate comes along and screws.
What are we doing?
Almost like, it's almost like baseball.
One, get them together. Get them together, 1, because if we're both messed up, we're going to have a long game.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Oh shit, my controller died. We're good though, we're good. Ah, no, we're not.
Time defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just
Appreciate it.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I fucking jumped off the seat. Let me get the chair.
Second and short now following the fumble.
I feel like I'm mad close to this. What I need?
Now Fields. It's Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll steal it at the 49. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Very nicely done there on the reception. And what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Gibson on the read option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Caught by Turner. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Robinson on a give right side.
Ah, come on, B-Rob! Come on, B-Rob!
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that.
Pitch out.
All I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now here's Fields on the sneak, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now.
No. No.
They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Coach, what play calls you got on the sheet, man? You better answer to the damn announcer. You better answer to him.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
Coach, what?
Get the feet down.
What?
And now some disagreement down that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
What? Wow. Come on, Coach, next play.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. Touchdown, Washington. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
No way. Oh my gosh. I'm done, chat. I'm done for the day. I'm done. I apologize. This was the ending, but my bad, man. I'm done.